Hey everybody, welcome to Brit Dads React. You're on me, BP1 and BP2.
I'm here.
You are here. We are here with 24 animals, awesome animals should I say, only found in the US. Now we're animal lovers, aren't we?
Well, we've got
a dog. I've had rabbits and birds and cats in my lifetime. So I'd like to say I'm an animal lover. 24 animals only found in the US though, mate.
Alright, so 24 animals? So we're not talking reptiles here or insects.
Well,
I can think of bison. On. Yeah, I mean, let's see where this goes.
I mean, it's done by Epic Wildlife, so if they're saying animals, then animals.
Alright.
Yeah.
So what have you got
Reptiles
so far?
probably comes under animals.
Alright. And birds?
Animal.
Vegetable. Mineral.
Animal.
All right. We'll see
by
where
birds.
This goes, and then maybe we pull them up a bit because so far I've got bison, moose. No, that's probably.
Let's see.
They're overachieving already. I mean, they're only found there. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Vast array of creatures that can be found only there, from fearsome alligators to the world's rarest wolf. So, just for this episode, USA is going to stand for United States Animals, and here are 24 of those critters.
Okay. Now. They look like
24. Hopi Chipmunk. Small even for chipmunks, these rodents measure around 8.5 inches long and are native to southwestern states in the U.S., including Colorado, Arizona, and Utah. They're known for their speed and agility, able to scurry over the sheer rock faces of buttes and canyons and perch atop boulders to look out for predators like hawks. Experts say this species of chipmunk is so timid that even those individuals born in captivity might never become completely tame.
Fair enough. All right, little chipmunk.
23. Gunnison sage grouse. Grouse are birds that are related to chickens and turkeys, and this species is also closely related to the better-known greater sage grouse, which is the largest of its kind in North America. But this smaller bird has thicker plumes about its head and is known for their elaborate courtship rituals. Every spring, the males will strut the stuff, while the females pick and choose their preferred mates. They're native to southern regions of Colorado and Utah.
Way to show off.
Well, I can't say I've ever seen one of them before,
No. So far he's doing all right. I mean, there was sort of a version of chipmunk on the Canadian plains when I went there. What do they call him? But
Simon, Theo.
Yeah. All right. Don't know why he keeps going back to sheep, but
he loves it.
American sheeps.
I think he's just stock footage, mate. Stock footage.
Yeah. All right. We'll let him off with that one. 22.
22. Allen's hummingbird. Now, these birds measure a mere 89 millimeters long, and like all hummingbirds, it has an extremely rapid metabolism, which requires it to feed frequently. The males of this species are known for their fearlessness and aggression and are chasing off rivals from the tear tree. They're even bold enough to go after predatory birds larger than themselves, including hawks. And these critters are native to several counties in Southern California, including Los Angeles and Orange counties.
It's such an impressive bird, though, isn't it? A hummingbird. You know, when it just sort of hovers and the speed of its wings, mate.
Everything else is just static apart from the wings.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Very clever, yeah.
Amazing.
All right, so he has included birds.
21. Giant garter snake. Seeing a snake that measures more than 5 feet long, well, your first impulse might be to run. But in the case of this large garter snake, you could make do with a brisk walk instead as opposed to an outright scramble. And that's because that, while this serpent is venomous, it is harmless to humans. Its venom contains a mild neurotoxin that subdues its prey, but the effect upon humans would be no worse than an itchy red rash around the bite area. Primarily aquatic, it is the largest species of garter snake and is native to wetlands of the Central Valley in California.
Okay.
20. Pygmy rabbit. If you're familiar with the term leopard, you know that it refers to a member of the rabbit and hare families. Well, this is the world's smallest leopard, or rabbit, weighing just over a pound and measuring about 11.5 inches. The pygmy rabbit is certainly that. You can find them in the Great Basin states of the West, including Wyoming, Oregon, and California.
It's the cutest animal.
See them, that is.
Yeah. Because they start off cute when you get them, don't they? And then they
19. Nene. If you happen to like the state of Hawaii, and really who doesn't, well, you're in luck, because this is the first of several critters on a list that are native to the 50th state. The nene is also called the Hawaiian goose, which is understandable since it is a species of goose, and FYI, it is the rarest goose in the world. At one point in the 1950s, its population numbered only 30 individuals. Now today, after some successful reintroduction programs, there are an estimated 2,500 birds extant.
Brilliant.
Did you know, by the way, that the nene is the state bird of Hawaii?
Nene.
18. Alaska marmot. You'll find these furry rodents in the Brooks Range in Alaska. Weighing about 4 kilograms, the animals are recognized by the short neck, thick body, powerful legs, and bushy tails.
Isn't it brilliant to see an animal for the first time? Like, I don't know what this is. Like the Alaska marmot. I mean, it's not just animals that are found in the US. There's a few animals that I've never seen before. I mean, I know it's like a little beaver.
Otterish, beaver
otter,
beaver otter, yeah. I mean, from the fairy rodent family.
They're from the family, runt of the litter. That's cool though.
They're said to be sociable critters living in colonies that can number up to 50 members. And these rodents also have their very own day in Alaska. While February 2nd is Groundhog Day for most of the US, it is actually Marmot Day in Alaska. The idea was to create their own version of Puxatawny Phil. If you celebrate Marmot Day, tell us all about it in the comments below.
We did the Puxatawny thing, didn't we?
17. Pygmy rattlesnake. Now, this serpent makes its home in the southeastern U.S. and measures up to about 24 inches long. They are venomous pit vipers, but they are not considered dangerous to humans, and that's because they produce low quantities of venom. However, victims could still experience some unpleasant physical effects for several days after being bitten. The temperament of these snakes seems to vary by the individual. Some of them are fierce and aggressive, while others simply appear too lethargic to even rattle a warning.
Fair enough.
16. Island fox. There are 8 Channel Islands of California that are located in the Pacific Ocean, and one of the better known names might be Santa Catalina Island. Well, this small fox can be found on 6 of those islands, and there are actually 6 subspecies of the fox, and each animal is unique to its island.
Very
Experts
pretty
think
animal,
they have existed on the archipelago for upwards of 16,000 years, but its geographic isolation has left the animals with no immunity to parasites or diseases carried in from the mainland.
Okay.
15. Island night lizard. Now, foxes are not the only animals native to California's Channel Islands. Also on the list is this reptile, which can be found on San Nicolas, Santa Barbara, and San Clemente Islands. They can measure more than 3 inches long and are called night lizards because they were once thought to be active only at night, which has since turned out to be false. And rather than laying eggs, these reptiles are viviparous, that is, animals that give birth to live young.
If only they could talk and say, "Oh, what are you?" "Well, I'm a night lizard, and I." "Oh, you only come out?" "No, we don't come out only at night." "Oh, don't get me started on that one." Be brilliant, wouldn't it?
14. Red salamander. Measuring more than 7 inches long, these amphibians can be found in the eastern part of the U.S. in habitats ranging from forests to rivers. The semi-aquatic creature's skin can range from orange to bright red with black spotting that runs down its back. Interesting to note that this species belongs to a family that have no lungs, so they actually respire through the skin.
So basically a fish on land.
13.
And people say, how do we come from fish?
Yeah.
Wow, that's where it starts, isn't it?
He didn't quite make it.
What's that? That's like a cross between a meerkat and a
squirrel?
Squirrel, yeah. Utah prairie dog. This smallest species of prairie dog can weigh a little over 3 pounds and are native to the south central region of the state Utah. No doubt you already know that these critters are not really canines, but are rodents that are closely related to squirrels. They're known to build towns, quote unquote, and those are elaborate systems of underground tunnels and chambers.
Yeah, see, that is, it's a meerkat and a squirrel.
Families. Yeah. That's what happens when you date
12.
outside
Chicken
the
turtle.
family.
Now, thanks to some distinctive physical traits, this is considered to be an unusual species of freshwater turtle, endemic to the southeastern part of the U.S. Their striped necks are uncommonly long, nearly half the length of its pear-shaped carapace. Also of note are the reptile's webbed feet and the propensity to be semi-aquatic, living on the land or in the water. And as for why they are called chicken turtle, well, it's not because they're cowardly, it's because the turtle's meat is said to taste like chicken.
No,
and everything.
come on.
Tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken. Oh, KFC turtle. Kentucky Fried Turtle. No?
Tastes
KFT.
like chicken. Most things say to me.
Tastes or TLC. Tastes like chicken. Oh, we'll go TLC. Well, what have you got? Tastes like chicken. Don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Could be turtle.
Yeah.
Could be horse.
KFT.
As long as it tastes like chicken. Crocodiles apparently taste like chicken.
White meat in it.
TLC, mate. New brand. You heard it here first. All right, let's keep going.
11. Hawaiian monk seal. Did you know there were once 3 species of monk seal? Today, there are 2 remaining, one of which is this monk seal endemic to the Hawaiian Islands. And it is one of only 2 mammals that are native to the islands. Now, unfortunately, these earless seals are an endangered species, with about 1,100 of the marine mammals remaining.
Wow, interesting. So it's just basically a type
10.
of seal.
Hawaiian hoary bat.
Oh,
now, since we just mentioned that the monk seal was one of 2 mammals that are native to the Hawaiian Islands, let's talk about the other one. The hoary bat gets its name thanks to its perceived frosty appearance of the fur, which has white highlighting on its back. The nocturnal insectivores can have a wingspan of about 13.5 inches, but to date, the life history of these bats is still a mystery.
Oh.
9. Grand Canyon rattlesnake. More than 5 million people make the trip to Grand Canyon National Park each year. And while most people go there for the spectacular scenery, now this is one sight you really don't want to see. The Grand Canyon rattlesnake is found only there in a variety of habitats that includes grasslands, pine forests, and the bottom of the canyon itself. The venomous pit viper measures about 54 inches long and can be active around the clock.
Now, you said you don't want to see it. He didn't mention if it was dangerous to humans, that one, or how venomous it was. Well, he did on the others.
Yeah.
But he said you don't want to see it. So I'm assuming that
probably
that one's probably
going to spoil your picnic.
Going to hurt you, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
8. Blue crayfish. So this animal has the blues, but in a good way. The freshwater crustaceans are native to Florida, and thanks to the cobalt blue coloration, the crayfish are highly desired in the worldwide aquarium trade. Did you know that by feeding on organic waste and dead fish, the crayfish serves to help keep lakes and rivers clean?
Good job, mate. Keep them there.
7. Short-nosed gar. With a range that can span the Mississippi Valley Basin to the Gulf Coast, these fish are ambush predators known for their prehistoric appearance. Growing to about 24 inches long, their body is encased within rows of interlocking scales that serve as a protective armor. Preferring to inhabit calmer waters, the gar plays a role in maintaining ecosystem equilibrium by preying on minnows that can ravage game fish populations.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, these things, they just...
They've got a purpose, haven't they?
They've got a purpose. They're out there doing something. I'd love to know, because we don't know a lot about the ocean, do we, as a species? No. Be interesting to see, you know, where they get their names from, and when they're actually discovered. You know what I mean? I'd like to know, like, maybe we should do something like that. Animals discovered in 2024.
Oh yeah, there's always something being found,
that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But I mean, like you said, all these things seem to have a purpose. Wasps. I've got an issue with wasps.
They don't have a purpose, do they?
No, just to be annoying.
Yeah.
When you're out in the, out in the sun, nice drink, and then there they are, dive bombing your Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's that. Maybe that is their purpose, to be annoying, and that to make.
They do it well. They do it very well.
To prove that there is an annoying feeling amongst.
Okay.
6. Hawaiian Hawk. These raptors are also known as the Eo,
nice
which is a
bird.
reference to the shrill call they can make. They're native to the Aloha state and are easily identified by the stout, bulky bodies. Known as versatile, opportunistic predators, the birds serve as a royal symbol of Hawaiian legends and are sometimes referred to as the exalted hawk.
Okay. Hawk.
5. Florida panther. This subspecies lives in the swamps and forests of Florida, as you might imagine, and it's sometimes referred to as a mountain lion, a puma, or catamount. They can weigh up to 160 pounds and typically prey on animals ranging in size from small hares to larger white-tailed deer. It's even been known to take on the American alligator, which is actually the cat's natural predator. Most recent estimates place the panther population at around 160 individuals.
Is that all?
Not many.
It's not many at all, is it, really?
No.
It's just the Florida panther. Fair play. I mean, obviously there's panthers around the world, but... And a lot of these animals, quote, are obviously found in other countries. It's just that particular...
They're native to that particular species.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we've got the Torbay sparrow. Oh, the Torbay seagull, that's only native to here, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
We could just chuck that on there.
The southern seagull, the northern seagull.
Yeah, I mean, all right. But
they've got different accents.
You can keep them. But I mean, only, how did he say? 120 the panthers?
106, I think it was.
Is that because they've been hunted to extinction, or just because the rest of them naffed off and now they're Texan panthers?
Maybe.
All right.
4. American paddlefish. Related to the sturgeon, this fish has been swimming around for more than 300 million years. Native to the Mississippi Valley Basin, these are some of the largest freshwater fish found in North America, going about 5 feet long and weighing around 60 pounds. The name stems from the rostrum, or the paddle-shaped appendage that extends about 1/3 the length of the body.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
I mean, there are some
3.
weird-looking
American
fish
alligator. Down in the southeastern U.S., these critters are more commonly referred to as gators. Residents may have gotten used to the big reptiles, but make no mistake, weighing around 1,000 pounds and exceeding 15 feet long, gators are aggressive apex predators, ready to chow down the fellow reptiles, birds, fish, and mammals, which could include a side order of human meat. Sources indicate there have been at least 28 fatal attacks on humans since 1970. Even so, the American alligator is the official state reptile of Florida, Mississippi, and Louisiana.
Yeah.
All right.
Play.
2. Notable omissions. Now, since this is a list of animals found only in the U.S., some of you might be wondering why famous critters like the bald eagle, California condor, or grizzly bear are missing. Well, those animals are strongly identified with the U.S., but they are not found exclusively in the contiguous 48 states or in Alaska and Hawaii. The bald eagle, for example, has a range that extends from Canada through the continental U.S. and into Mexico, while the California condor has historically ranged from the western U.S. and from Canada to Baja California in Mexico. And the grizzly bear is a subspecies of brown bear that can also be found in Canada. So there is a reason why these animals were excluded, even if the bald eagle is the best known animal symbol of the United States.
Yeah, fair play.
1. Red wolf. These canids are also known as the Florida black wolf or the Mississippi Valley wolf, which ought to give you some idea of where they can be found. According to fossil evidence, these animals have inhabited areas of the southeastern U.S. for the past 10,000 years or so. They present something of a taxonomic mystery, though, since they look and behave like the hybrid of a gray wolf and a coyote. But their exact lineage has still not yet been officially determined. Did you know that this is considered to be the rarest species of wolf, but it's also one of the world's most critically endangered wolf species as well?
Oh. Finished off quick there.
He did, yeah. It's like, we're done, mate. We're done.
Chicken turtle. I mean, you landed on a good one there. Chicken turtle. Because it tastes like chicken.
Oh, mate. Seriously.
What was the one? Hang on. It's just come to me now. And both myself and Mrs. BP2 went, you are. So while we were over there visiting a couple of months back, squirrel gravy. Squirrel gravy.
And let me guess, it's got nothing to do with squirrels.
I believe it has got squirrels in it.
What?
Squirrel gravy.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Come on,
it's
people.
Squirrel gravy. Well, why not? It's out there to eat, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's
gravy.
just
because we don't eat it. Well, yeah, you just boil it down and turn it into a gravy.
You have like chicken gravy, but it's not.
Yeah, but it's
chicken.
Yeah.
It's just chicken stock. So you're saying squirrel stock, or you literally sticking a squirrel in a blender?
Yeah, but when you say chicken stock, I mean, previous to that, it was all the bits that you didn't eat. You just chucked in a pan, boiled up, and that made you stock. So all the bones and bits and pieces from your squirrel that's probably not sat on your plate is making the gravy.
I mean, who am I to judge? I mean, you know, I've never had it. No different, is it, than the chicken?
Okay. Any on there that you? I mean, like I say, animals, minerals, vegetables, plants, birds, insects. Yeah, there's a lot in there.
No, he didn't have insects in there. We'll let him off on that one. All right, well, there you go. That was good. Good information for us, Brits. 24 awesome animals only found in the US. If you are in the US, which one of these is closest to you? I mean, you've ever seen a chicken turtle? I mean...
Never tasted one.
Never tasted one?
Like chicken. Does it taste like chicken? Chuck some breadcrumbs around it. It's just like a KFC.
Yes. All right, there you go. Interesting one for you today. Something a little bit different. You know what we're like on our channel. We do go everywhere.
Yeah.
So make sure you hit comments. It'd be interesting to read these ones for sure. All right. We will be back tomorrow with another reaction. Enjoy your day wherever you are and whatever you're doing. Until then, it's bye from me.
Oh, bye from him over there. Cheers.
Finger licking good.